Assalamualaikum. Good morning, students. How are you doing today? I believe you are pretty much good. I am also pretty much great by the grace of Almighty. So I am here, grade 5 students, subject English, but today I am gonna to teach you grammar. Brought to you by PC Online School. So let me introduce myself here. This is Raihana Haq. I have been working Bashgari 1 Government Primary School, Bhoiro, Kishoreganj. I am not only for my students but also all over the country students here today. So what we are going today learn? We are going today learn grammar, grammatical items, which is relevant to you class. So take your copy or notebook and pen in front of the PC Online School and in front of myself, and never hesitate to share the class with your friends and relatives and other communities because they can watch the class as well. Today we will learn how to write answer by using AMPF and also how to build up a sentence from the questions. How to build up a sentence from the questions. Okay. This is our topic. You can see a lot of sentence here. Question sentence, question statements. First one is, when do you get up? When do you go to school? When do you attend your first period? When do your tiffin interval start? When do you return home? This is a sentence structure. It's a interrogative sentence. It's a interrogative sentence. Today we will learn how to build up a sentence. A sentence has a lot of words which express the meaningful answer. A sentence is a lot of words, combination of lot of words which express a meaningful answer. Okay. So you can see when you write down when do you get up, at first you have to write down subject. What is the subject? A sentence has two parts. A sentence has a two part. How many parts? Two parts. One is subject and another is predicate. One is subject. Subject means উদ্দেশ্য, যাকে উদ্দেশ্য করে কিছু বলা হয়, উদ্দেশ্য, and predicate. And another extension words is predicate, বিধেয় or object or extension. Okay. So a sentence has a how many parts? Two parts. One is subject and another is object or predicate or extension, whatever you say. So it's a question statement. Question statement. When do you get up? You mean instead of you have to write down I. I get up. You have to write down verb. At first subject, after that verb. What is verb? A verb is a action word. A verb is an action word. What is a verb? A verb is an action word. We can see mainly two verbs in our primary textbook. One is auxiliary verb, another is main verb. Auxiliary verb means helping verb and main verb means principal verb. So how many verbs generally we use in our primary textbook? Two verbs. One is auxiliary verb or helping verb, another is main verb or principal verb. Auxiliary or helping, main or principal. Auxiliary or helping, main or principal. Okay. A sentence has a how many parts? Two parts. One is subject, another is predicate. One is subject and another is predicate. For example, I get up at 6 a.m. We use AM. AM means anti-meridian. Anti o'clock we write down AM. So I is a subject. This is a main verb or principal verb. This is a object or predicate. A sentence is how many parts? Two parts. One is subject and another is predicate. And you have to write down verb. Verb is, what is verb? Verb is a action word. Verb is a action word. Generally we use in the primary section mainly two verbs. One is auxiliary verb and or verb to be or helping verb. Or another is main verb or principal. This is the main verb. We have no grammar book, but we need to learn grammar because to enrich ourselves, to make sentence, to make clear sentence, how to make or build up a sentence. So now go on B. Question number B. Question B. When do you go to school? When do you go to school? I. You, instead of you have to write down I. Clear idea. I go to school at 9 a.m. I go to school. I go to school at 9 a.m. When you go to school? I go to school at 9 a.m. This is subject. This is main verb. This is object or extension or predicate. Subject, verb and predicate. Then next one. When do you attend your first period? When do you attend your first period? It is also like as question number 11 and type 1. But I want to teach you because you have no exam. So I want to teach you how to learn grammar from this question. When do you attend your first class? Instead of you, what word you have to write down? I is a single letter, but it like one word. You, instead of you have to write down I. Yes, you are correct. Then I attend my. You, instead of you have to write down my first period at 9:30 a.m. Okay, let's write down in your copy and also board as well. As you can know, I attend my. Here is you have to write down my first period at 9:30 a.m. I attend my first period at 9:30 a.m. When do your tiffin interval start? Interval means break, tiffin break. When do your tiffin break start or interval start? My, instead of you have to write down my tiffin interval start at 1:30 or 2 or 1 p.m. When you write down after 12 o'clock, you have to write down p.m. So let's have a look. My tiffin interval start at 2 or 1 p.m. as you wish. p.m. My tiffin interval start at 2 p.m. Instead of you have to write down my. Remember it. Keep in your mind. When do you return home? When do you return home? I return home at 4 p.m., 3:30 p.m., 3 p.m. It's depend on your school. If your school is one shift, you come back at 3:30. If your school is two shift, you come back at 4:30, 4 p.m. So you write down this is a subject, return, verb, home at 3 p.m. 3 p.m. I return home at 3 p.m. Subject, verb and extension. You have to write down at first subject. The sentence is how many parts? Please tell me. 2 parts. One is subject, another is predicate. This is subject, and also you have to write down verb. Verb. This is a verb. Verb is a action, and a sentence is a group of words which express a meaningful expression. Which express a meaningful expression. I return home at 3 p.m. If you say I, you cannot express your idea or anything, expression. But when you write down a group of words in a sentence, then it will make a sense. It will make a good sense. So another people or person can understand what you express, what you want to express. Let's, before going to the next slide, I want to express again, I want to discuss with you again how many parts of a sentence. A sentence has a 2 parts. What is it? At first you tell me what is a sentence. A sentence is a group of words which express a meaningful expression. Which expose a meaningful expression. A sentence is how many parts? 2 parts. Which are these? Subject and predicate. How many verbs we can know from the English textbook? Mainly 2 verbs. There are a lot of verbs, but we use in our primary textbook mainly 2 verbs. Mainly, generally, mainly. Which one? Auxiliary verb and main verb or principal. Auxiliary verb and principal verb. This is the 2 kind of verbs we use generally in the primary textbook. Answer the following questions. Use AM or PM where necessary. What time do you have breakfast? Now I do not write down. You only write down. I want to discuss orally. What time do you have breakfast? I have my breakfast at 7 a.m. What time do you have lunch? I have my lunch at 2 p.m. What time do you have dinner? I have my dinner at 8 p.m. Because you have to take dinner as early as possible before going to sleep your bed. What time do you complete your homework? I have complete my homework at 9 p.m. When do you go to your bed? I go to my bed at 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. Have you complete? I hope you did. Now again, go through the next slide. Answer the following questions by using the information. What day is your victory day? What day is your victory day? Victory means Bijoy Divas. Our victory day or my victory day is 16th victory day is 16th December. This is the month of December. When does the celebration program start? When celebration program start at the stadium? In the early morning. The celebration program starts in the early morning or 7 a.m. How many events are there? There are lot of events. You can see in our victory day. A lot of school attend the victory stadium for showing lot of performance. What time is it finished? Almost I think it is finished at 12 p.m., 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. Again, I discuss with you what day is your victory day. Our victory day 16th December. When does the celebration program start? The celebration, this is the subject. The celebration program. The celebration program the celebration program starts for the third person singular number. You have to write down here also. Starts. The celebration program starts at 7 a.m. How many events are there? This is the subject. There are auxiliary verb. There are 7 events or 6 events. What time is it finished? This is the subject, this is the verb, auxiliary verb. It is finished at 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. Have you cleared? I think you have cleared because it is easy to hear. So, go through the next slide. Before discuss the one-day one-word, I want to again recall the class. Today we will learn grammar. What is? How many part of a sentence in a sentence? What is the sentence? A sentence is a group of words, a lot of words you can see. This is a sentence. Let's prepare for exam. This is one word, another word, another word, another word. A lot of words in a sentence. A sentence is a lot of words which express a meaningful expression. And then, how many parts of a sentence? A sentence is two parts. One is subject and another is predicate. And how many verbs generally we use in the primary textbook? We use 2 verbs. One is auxiliary verb and another is principal verb. What is auxiliary verb? Am, is, are, was, were, do, did, does, shall, will, and so on. And what is the main verb? Sleep, play, read, work, like this. Okay? Now, please take your one-day one-word book and write down the words preparation, prastuti, ready, preparation, prastuti, ready. Let's prepare our examination. Let's prepare for examination. Let's prepare for examination. Okay? Prepare, ready. Let's prepare for examination. Dear students, in the meanwhile, we have learned a lot of grammar today. Next class, we also discuss about the elaborately sentences. Okay? After that, we will enrich ourselves for own self. To enrich for own self, not examination. Because you go some days, after some days you go to the class 6, then you have extra grammar book. You need to learn the grammar, not rule, only use grammar. So I think everything is clear to you. We have learned a lot of things from this class. Now I have a group homework for you. You will write 5 sentences by using am and pm about your daily activities. What are you doing? When you get up, when you go to school, when you come to school, after come to school, what are you doing in the afternoon, in the evening, and then in the night, at night. this way you write down 5 sentences but use AM and PM. AM means antemeridiem and PM means postmeridiem. So I want to say this is the message for happy studying. Keep practicing. Practice makes a man perfect. Okay. So take care yourself. See you next class. Till then.